we're ready to do another hot or not. So let's get into it. Dizzy, you ready? There you go. Has to find his aura there for a moment. Just, a little zen.
Well, you know, I sometimes can tense up, you know.
Yeah, I don't want
because you know, I mean, I don't take drugs and I don't drink or anything like that. So to relieve that common stress from a stressful day, I have to take deep breath in.
Deep breath in.
Deep breath
for 10.
Now I'm ready.
All right, cool.
Fire away.
All right. So our first hot or not, Rosanne Cash.
Oh, am I a big fan of Rosanne Cash?
Woman with Heartache. Ooh, I don't know that one. That sounds interesting. I'd like to hear that one. But I always liked 7-Year Itch. Rosanne Cash, she kind of went up and down, but most of it, you know, I want to listen to it. I want to hear it. Some of her stuff is really interesting.
I'll tell you, this is kind of my own perspective on this. I can listen to either a female singer or a male singer talk about that love of their life, and then it's like abruptly gone, and they write just a fantastic song about it. But there's people out there that when they hear that song relate to the time that they lost somebody that special to them, and they go, I don't want to revisit this. So I'm going to remember this artist because they go there.
Your age, she knows what she's talking about. She knows what she's talking about. She can feel it right to her core.
And actually, if you want to know the truth about it, it's a lot longer than the 7 years.
Oh, a lot of age. Huh?
Yeah, you suspect that that's the way. Anyway, that's my purpose. But I do like those type of songs. Because
I remember liking this one, and there's other ones she's done that I can't name off my tongue.
What about the flat top guitar? Anyway, there's one about that, and that's real upbeat and goes right along.
Right.
She had an album, her dad's top 10 list, and that was classic folk songs. I didn't really. I would have thought that her dad's top 10 list would have been country songs.
Oh, well, June Carter Cash, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of country and folk are real close. I mean, you can turn either one on.
Well, it wouldn't be surprising if she sang Amazing Grace and Johnny Cash, because actually some of his, like Elvis, his personal
favorites,
was the religious ones.
Right. So that's a hot from both of us on that one. A long way around to get to it. But The Innocent Age, Dan Fogelberg.
Oh, am I in on this?
And Hard to Say.
Dan left way too soon. He was. I think this was his own record label.
Oh, Full Moon.
Yeah, and that's hard to do. And you're going against the record industry and putting.
And he produced it. He produced his own stuff, which is.
And he wrote all his own stuff. It wasn't like he did a cover of anybody's stuff.
The one I think of is Longer. I think that was him, wasn't it? Longer.
I can't say.
Okay. Well.
But I've seen videos of his live performances, and people that were Dan Fogelberg fans, were they in on him? They just they treasured every song he did, and he had an aura about himself, you know. He did, you know. He came across as just a really wonderful person, and I've never known anybody that would say anything different about him.
All right.
And it was tragic the way I think he died of cancer.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it was everybody knew he was sick, and he still performed. Kind of. Steve Goodman died the same way. You would see on his record labels that he just covers that he's just getting thinner and thinner and thinner.
Okay, well, I don't remember this tune, so I'm going to say not for me. But you say hot.
I would. It's hard to believe that there's anything he did that I wouldn't like.
All right. Billy Joel, Summer Highland Falls. I don't think so. And Say Goodbye to Hollywood. Well, I'd say it's Say Goodbye to Hollywood.
Definitely.
So there's Billy Joel and Say Goodbye.
What a cover, though. Look at that picture. You wouldn't think that a record recording artist would ever pick an unflattering picture, but he did.
I found one. Yeah, look like you're thinking about something, huh?
Billy, this sucks.
Well, Oops, wrong stack here.
Wrong
Let's
stack.
see. Let's
Don't go there.
Don't go there. Okay. Oops, upside down. Doing great today, aren't I? Al Jarreau, Blue Ronda a la Turk, which was a Dave Brubeck tune. I don't remember that.
Well, he gave it. That's like giving it words, you know, and that'd be a stretch.
And that's a B-side, I believe. Breaking Away is the main one, I believe, here. But I'm not really even getting that one.
No.
Breaking Away.
I was never in solid with Al, so I'm gonna say no.
No, okay. I'll go no too.
You know, I
like to be on the same boat.
At any given time in the last say 40 years, I've had Al Jarreau albums in my hand, and they look sort of appealing, and I go, well, you have to make one decision here. Did you ever like anything he did? And I go, no.
Oh, well, I did. I liked he has a live record in Europe, I think it is. He does Over the Rainbow. Really unique version of it. Really unique.
Oh,
so,
okay. Maybe I missed that.
There's
not that
there's the
we haven't had hundreds of Over the Rainbow.
Right, but there's other things he did too that you know, when you aren't quite listening for it, and suddenly he gets you. You know, so definitely.
You know, I
out.
used to have a CD that I played at a restaurant that my wife and I owned in Tacoma, Washington, and a rock band did Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and people would say, "Who's that?" And I cannot right off the top of my head tell you, but when I tell them, they go, "A rock band did that?" And that's how many times somebody has done Over the Rainbow.
Yeah. Well, you got a good piece of material at least to start with. Coming up, Paul McCartney. Yeah, he's coming up. Live version coming up.
Wings, you know, when he does his concert, he does a whole hour of Wings.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, so he does about a 2 hour and a half concert with an intermission. And in the second part, it's heavily Wings material.
Yeah, but does he do Lunchbox and Odd Socks?
That's Lunchbox and Odd Socks?
That's the B-side. Lunchbox and Odd Socks.
No.
No, I don't think so either. No.
I thought you were telling me that one side was Lunchbox and the other was Odd Socks, and I'm like going,
no, coming up
that's
is
a throwaway if I ever heard
coming
it.
up is definitely on here. But the
well,
B-side,
that's definitely the hit and the reason for
Socks.
buying it.
Yeah.
And a good cover. I like this cover. I like both sides.
Yeah, the one on that side, this one is kind of similar to the the album, but this I don't think is similar to the album.
No, but I like it. I like it.
It's
Using a little bit of creativity there.
Let's see, what do we got next? Sausalito Summer Night, Diesel. Oh man, they're gonna get us here, I think. And this is produced by Pink Koopsman from Regency LP, Watts in a Tank, 1981, Regency Records, and Bite Back by Diesel.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Regency was the name of this
record
company, and this was the only record that was ever
put out on Regency. Yeah,
because that's the quandary for somebody that has a band. No record label will pick you up, and you've got to put out a 45, and hopefully the radio stations will pick it up.
Right.
And so you put a name of a record label on top of it. Regency is a bad choice for a record label, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it's perfectly a throwaway.
I think you're probably right, but you never know on some of these
That's
little
right.
ones.
Little ones, we put these on the turntable sometimes and been pleasantly
hey,
surprised. Yeah,
wow.
I agree with you.
Endless Love, Donna Ross and Lionel Richie. I just will say hot. Vocal.
No quarrel.
An instrumental. They have an instrumental.
I'm big on both, and this was the right selection of material for both of them.
Yeah.
They complemented each other perfectly.
It worked out really well.
Yeah.
Being With You, Smokey Robinson. Let's hit the B-side. What's in Your Life for Me? What's in Your Life for Me?
Smokey, I think you were just putting out material for the sake of putting out material.
You. Yeah, Being With You was the hit. I hear it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't hear it, huh? Okay. Being With You. Yeah. and
You supposed to hit with you?
it was hot. Yeah.
Okay, Champ knows what he's talking about. If the Champ says it's a hit, go with it.
All those years ago, I like this one. This was a George Harrison song, and he's harkening back to those years of being with the Beatles, and the other side is Writing on the Wall. I don't remember that one, but all those years ago was one of the first. I feel like one of the first ones that came out. 81. I don't know.
What
That
label
was
is this? Is this
a little
Dark
later.
Horse? Is the name of the record label, or what is it?
Yeah, it's on Dark Horse.
It's on Dark
That was
Horse.
his record label. But yeah, all those years ago, is thinking back at all those. They had a good time all those years ago.
It's almost a
But-
4-minute track, which is very unusual.
3:42. Yeah. Yeah. But it's in there. It's. But I like it hot. It makes me want to listen to it because I'm like, I haven't heard that one in a while.
What amazes me is I'll go to YouTube and somebody 20 minutes ago puts up an interview from, 1980 or something of an interview with George Harrison. And I go, boy, we're still, in love with the Beatles, and so much so that people will put up an old interview that was recorded and hundreds of thousands of people watch it.
Rack my brain and drumming is my madness. Ringo Starr, and I'm gonna say not.
I remember this album, and I thought if I ever saw an immediate throwaway, that's it.
Well, he had quite a number of records that were throwaways, so it was like, okay, wouldn't be that hard. And there was he had a lot of drinking going on too at one point in his life, or not many points there. So there was a number of records that just didn't have it.
You know what's happening right now out there in record land?
What?
I just threw out a bombshell on Ringo Starr, and they're going, "How dare you?" With a nerve, the absolute nerve you have to say anything about Ringo Starr. One of the top 10, or not top 5 or whatever. There's some people that even think he's the best. He's not best rock drummers of all time. But at any rate, but that's just a reference for the Beatles. And I understand that. So for all those people out there, all around the world that are upset, forgive me. It's just my personal opinion.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I do like his solo there in was that Slumbers, Golden Slumbers, where he just boom, 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 boom.
I think he does the right thing on this tour. He tours, with the Ringo Starr All-Star Band.
Oh yeah, no, that's great. I've seen it. It's great.
And he brings people out
Del
that
Shan,
were in
somebody that doesn't-
Super Tramp, and he'll bring out somebody else from
Timothy V. Schmidt or somebody that's just
from
Well,
Bachman Turner.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
all these different bands, and it's a great idea. All hits throughout the whole show.
Right. I got to see him with
and-
Tom Rundgren doing a few of his hits.
Yeah,
And it's, it's great.
solid show.
Solid show.
See, I threw in a good compliment for
There we
him.
go. There you go.
I saved myself, didn't I?
Yeah.
So those people that were mad at me, please, let's have a little peace treaty here now.
All right. So that's all we have for you today.
I hate
Camp Out.
I hate to end it, but you know what I know?
What you know?
I got bags and bags of records that you brought to my house today, and we'll do another video real quickly
boy.
after.
All
Okay,
right,
let's
cool.
jump on it.
All right.